Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I just kind of want to talk today because I feel like it's been a long time. I feel like very out of it. I think I've been feeling very out of it. Honestly, I think it's because we never got to have a proper 2025 New Year's reset resolution video. I feel like doing that last year was so much fun and I really liked it. And I didn't do that this year, and then I just kept thinking, oh, it's too late, it's too late, it's already like way into the year. And it was still January, and I thought it was too late, and so I never did it. And now it's the end of February and I'm still like regretting that, I guess. Like I wish that I did do it because I just felt like, I don't know, I just feel like it's not the same. Like nothing like feels the same. And I think that's why I've been feeling like kind of down and like unmotivated. Actually, there might be a lot of reasons, but I'm gonna blame it on this. So what happened? Okay, so basically for New Year's, we were on vacation, and then because we came back home after New Year's, like a couple days after New Year's, my brain just like automatically extended that vacation time as to like the end of 2024. Like my brain didn't really comprehend, I guess, that like it's now 2025. And I think, I don't know why, it just didn't click in my head, and I think it still hasn't all the way. Like I feel like, I don't know, I think because now we're definitely like into the year, we're in February now, I feel like now it's I don't know, it's so weird, but like it just didn't click properly and I don't know what to do. So after we came back from vacation, things like kind of went back to normal. Like I went back to work right away. I just started doing things again right away. Like I wasn't in vacation mode anymore. Last year I did my New Year's resolutions and things when it was like the first few days of January, I think. This time I had to wait until like a bit into January and it just like didn't feel the same, which is like stupid. It's like dumb because like it's the same thing and it's never too late to like make new goals and stuff, but it just in my head it just didn't click the way that I wanted it to, and I can't. So anyways, we come back from vacation and everything like goes back to normal. But not only that, I was sick when we got back from vacation, so I couldn't like think properly and I couldn't like physically do any work properly. So that's another reason as to why like it didn't feel like a reset, because I was just like, I was sick and I couldn't like do anything. And then not only that, after I got better from being sick, 2 weeks later, I was sick again. So I started January sick and then I ended January sick. I was just sick for a very long time. I don't know what it was. I just stayed. I kind of like didn't do anything at all. I could not physically do anything. I couldn't think at all. It hurt my brain to do anything. And my body was aching. I was not feeling good. And I just prayed that I wouldn't pass it on to anybody around me. And thank God, I don't think I did. But now I'm all better. So far, I've made a few paintings this year already, mostly in this month, which I think is pretty good for me. It's like really, really good. But then like I also started to feel myself just like slowly creeping back into that state of mind where it's like no matter how hard I tried and no matter what I do, nothing is going to be good enough and I'm never going to make it and nothing matters, so what's the point of anything anyways? There's just like a lot, and I don't know, I was just like going through something. And then I was feeling like I was just nowhere close to, or like even like I didn't have a sign that like this is meant for me, that like I was gonna do something with this and this could help my future, that this is my career, that I'm going down the right path. I felt like I was lost. I'm really blessed. I'm very fortunate to be able to live where I do and do the things that I do every day. I'm able to have all this time and resources at home that I guess I don't take enough for granted, because like I just like always get in my head and just worried about everything that I shouldn't be worried about. Thinking that everything falls on me, and it doesn't. It shouldn't. I have time. Right now it's the end of February. All of this happened. I wrote down all of those feelings that I just told you, I wrote those down because I knew I wanted to make this like February recap video. So I was writing these feelings down because at the time I couldn't record it. Right now, all I'm gonna say, God is really good, because I was praying on this and I felt really stuck and I didn't know what to do. And I asked for help and I was like, God, I'm putting this in your hands. I give it all to you. This is up to you now. Please, like, show me the way, give me a sign, tell me what to do. And he did. He did. And I'll tell you guys about that right now in a little bit. Okay, just took my package to the post office. Finally, I've been meaning to take it I had like the whole weekend and then I was gonna do it yesterday, but honestly, I didn't have it ready. So it's ready now. I just took it. And it was kind of scary. I was like, did I forget to put anything in there? Did I remember to put everything in there? Did I leave anything out? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when they get it and if they make a complaint. Okay, as I was saying, I'm really, really happy about this order because this is my first order of the year. It's in February, which is really great. It's not often that I get a sale and I'm really happy and excited. I'm really grateful when I do. I'm really, really happy and I really hope that it gets to them safely and beautifully. And if you're watching right now, thank you so much for your order. I love you and I appreciate it very much. But yeah, I'm just like really happy. I like, even if I like don't get another order for the rest of this month, for all of next month, for a while. I know I'm not going to, but it's really nice. It's a really nice feeling whenever you do get an order, and I'm so appreciative. Oh, you silly, silly girl. If only you knew what was about to come. So last week I posted a thread with basically a summary of how much money I've made from my art in 2024. I always wanted to post something like this because every month I would see Marlene and Christy do the same thing, and I just thought it would also always be fun because I don't like money being like a taboo topic. I like the transparency of things. And then at the end of last year, it was kind of trending on threads where everybody would make a thread saying how much you earned in each month. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm finally like actually making money online. Why don't I do this too? So I made the post, but I left it in the drafts. I didn't post it at the time because I wanted to post it like more at the end of the year. But then I left it in the drafts and I completely forgot about it and I went on vacation. Honestly, I didn't even know that threads had a drafts feature. I just like exited out. So at the time I really didn't think that it saved, but it did and I forgot about it. But last week in the middle of February, I found it again and then I thought, I was like, should I post this? Like, it's too late. We're in February already. Isn't it like too late to post something like this? And then I thought, literally nobody cares. Just do it. And so then I did it. I posted it just like right then and there. And then it went viral. Those are the biggest numbers I've ever seen. That's insane. I'm still in shock. It's a week or so later and I'm still very much in shock. So I also didn't get to record much. I didn't think that like anybody was gonna see it in the first place. I didn't think to record or vlog that experience. I just was living in those moments, and I was just like in shock and in awe, and I didn't know what to do. So honestly, I think that that was my sign from God. I think that God was telling me, you're on the right path, you got this, you're doing it. And I think God also showed me that like I can't handle it right now because I was in shock and I kind of didn't do anything with it. God was like, you need to be patient. God said, you've got this, but you just have to wait a little bit longer, get your mind in the right place, and you know, make sure that you're okay. And that's something I don't think I've ever experienced, like having a prayer answered in that way. And so that was really cool. That was really scary. I did it and I'm here. Kind of a lot happened in that post because of that post, and I'm gonna go over some of that with you. So some of the best replies that I got on that, actually, I'm gonna share with you real quick. This one by Clark Clout. He said, I made $12 off my music last year, bought myself a ham and Swiss sub from the corner store. Best sandwich I ever had. I love that. You know, I think I'm gonna take my earnings from last year and I'm gonna go get myself some tacos with that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This one's from Call Out King. He says, see, I'm a bit of an a-hole, so I went on your profile to find your art and say, oh, you don't make enough money because your art is not good. But I looked and it definitely isn't. Felt bad for prejudging. Those clouds with the sun rays peering through, amazing. And I thought that was like the funniest comment that I got throughout like the whole thing. I love that comment. That's gonna stick with me for a while. I love it. Thank you Call Out King, for calling me out on my art. Love that. Pop off, King. This one from the Little Fox Corner says, I can't tell you how refreshing and relieving it is to see a realistic version of sales lists. Sometimes I see reels that are $0 with a sudden jump to the thousands. Keep going, so here for this, and I hope 2025 brings you more and more sales. That's so sweet. This one says, literally me, and I felt like I was the only one. So I can't tell you how powerful it is that you got so honest and shared the numbers. Thank you for making me feel like I'm not alone. This one says, I appreciate you being transparent. My store opened in January and I've had $0 in sales from it, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm just like really happy that I got to like help people. Like I made people feel like they weren't alone, and like through my own experiences I was able to bring comfort to other people, and I was able to like bring a sense of joy to them too. I thought that was the sweetest thing ever, and I cried about it for days. I was like these people are so nice. Oh my gosh, this guy Thomas Trussell, he says, I got you, let me take a look around. And then he said, okay, I got something, can't wait to hang it up. I was like, huh? And I go on my phone and the Etsy notification, it says, cha-ching, Thomas just bought this painting. And I was like I couldn't believe it at all. I'm still in shock and in awe of that. I'm just really happy and really grateful. And because it went so viral, because I got all this traction, I gained 300 or 400 more friends on Threads, and then also 40 or 50 friends on Instagram as well. And then I think about another 10 on YouTube. Oh my gosh, it's just like there's so many people. It's crazy. So many people in such a short amount of time, and I'm still, like I said, I'm still in shock. I'm still like I can't believe it. I can't believe that happened. And to me, not to be like, oh, woe is me, you know, nothing ever happens to me, but like, that's crazy, you know? Like, you don't think that stuff's gonna happen to you, and you like, of course you dream it and stuff. I'm just so happy. I'm so grateful. So there were quite a few replies, a lot of them again along the lines of like, thank you for sharing, I feel like a lot better, I'm not alone in this. There were a couple other comments that were like, your art's just not good, or you're doing something wrong, like you're not making money because you're doing something wrong. And like, obviously I'm doing something wrong. And then I just like reply to those people and I'd be like, yeah, that's because I'm still learning, dude. Sorry, we all have to start somewhere. And then no replies after that, so whatever. But most of the replies were just people being so kind and just like thanking me for making a post like that. Because of that post, I ended up almost selling out on my Etsy. Along with Thomas, there was 2 other people who bought from me. Yeah, so I had Thomas, he bought the Swan Lake painting. Then we had the little ghost magnet that went out to Nebraska. And then we had my little water painting go out to Kansas. I've had 4 out-of-state orders, 4 of them, and they were like complete strangers. I have no idea who they were. Now all I have left are my tulip painting in the new sunset clouds I just did, and I took this as my sign from God, because this is what I prayed for a sign that I was in the right direction, that I was doing what I needed to do. So like I said, I didn't really record much of an entire week or 2 because I was a little bit in shock, like I just said. I just want to say thank you, Jesus, for everything, really. Thank you. And I know that I'm still very small right now. I know that I'm not, but I'm not going to stop painting, not going to stop making videos, and I'm going to live my life and do the best that I can. Thank you, February, for this experience. What a ride. That was fun. Time to get started to grind again. You know, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. If I haven't said it already, I really, really appreciate every single one of you guys being here. And I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.